Ladies and gentlemen, global citizens, all those in Africa, Asia, Americas, or anywhere in the globe. My name is Prof. Naeme Drango Keara, and of course, some people call me Americano, but I'm also Kenyan, and I'm very happy that it's time to come to you and to reintroduce myself again. I have a YouTube channel, Nomadic Voice. It's been there since 2009. At that time, I did a lot of videos from a studio somewhere in Decatur in the US. And mostly this was Somali radio, Sago radio. The radio station was WATB 1420 AM. And that's why I did most of the videos that discussed global issues, African issues, and also local issues now and then. And for some time, I didn't do any videos. I kind of like disappeared. And then now I'm coming back a bit older, a bit wiser. And I'm just asking you this time to get in touch with me and subscribe to my channel, because I have a lot of things to discuss. Here in Kenya, they talk of the Gen Z's awakening. Gen Z's awakening to political awareness, awakening to fight corrupt practices that keep them enslaved, even after doing what young people are supposed to be doing, getting educated, getting skills. You see a fight that instead to continue life, ignored. We, the older generation, I prefer calling myself from Swahili, Gen Z, from Wazee, or from the older people, because that's my generation. We tend to keep telling you young ladies and you young men, you are the generation of the future. The future belongs to you. But is it true? Because most of us, we will be gone after a certain time. When our season is done and the Almighty Eternal Creator calls us from this world, we will be gone. Those who will be left will be the younger people. So you are not only the people whose future is now, you're also a generation that will probably be controlling the world. Here in Kenya, about more than a quarter, Generation Z and also the younger generation. So this is a very young nation in terms of the young people we have here. And therefore, it's a bit unfair for us to have systems that do not include young people, or system that ignores them, because we keep putting our older generation back to the systems, back to controls, or to quote someone, where power is. And we don't give young people that privilege of controlling their own future, controlling the present, because you need also to be able to control your destiny in the present period. So I am coming back, and I'll have to deal with most of these issues. And that's why I'm asking you, Gen Zs, to at least support this channel, contribute, because most of the issues that I'll be discussing are issues that concern you. My views are not critical. I am conservative in terms of observing values and things that has to do with African culture, but at the same time, I'm very critical of modernization and also politics of corruption or corrupted politics. and also economics that are destabilizing, economics that are influenced or is influenced, economic system that is influenced by corrupt people. And that's why I say to myself, okay, look here, you're going to be in this world only for a short time. Well, we live in seasons, or like the way I put it, we live in 4 seasons. 0 to 25, first quarter. Well, from 26 to 50, second quarter. That's about half a century. And then from 51 to 75, third quarter. And then from, of course, 76 to 100 years, final quarter, but that final quarter has its own issues, and most people don't even make it to the end of it, to 100 years. So basically, I am in the third quarter, and most of you are in the first quarter. Most of you also are somewhere in the second quarter. Others are my age mates in the third quarter. And there's some of you who are a bit older are probably in the final quarter. So we have to make sure that life is meaningful. We have to have a purpose in life. That's something that I like to discuss in this channel, and I'll have issues that specifically deal with everyday life, because everyday life is the life that we live. You live every day. Yesterday is gone. You don't want to carry burdens of yesterday too much, because it will take all the energies that you need to be living today, this day. And this day will determine the future, because it's like traveling. We are all travelers. We are all, like I like to call myself, nomads. Nomads have no boundaries, and even if they have boundaries, they don't really recognize them. I'm not saying that you ignore geographical boundaries, but I'm saying there should be no boundaries that bite you in life or overburden you. Because as a traveler, you'll be crossing borders. You'll be crossing cultures. Even age itself, you'll be crossing these stages. Now you are young, you become older, and then you continue living. If you are blessed enough, you go to the golden age. That is probably the third and fourth quarter. So let's contribute to this channel by liking it, and then welcoming back this Gen Z to the fold and back to the now. So may you feel